We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Brett Anderson is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 640.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Here now is Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Playing 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Anibal Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sanchez has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll come into play right at 340. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
In his career, Zimmerman comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Two and 0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Starlin Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Robles has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in now for the Nats, Anibal Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Rerun.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Nationals on top, 3-0. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Keston Hiura.
Now here's the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Batting six.
So here's Avisail Garcia looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way.
Ball down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
The first baseman.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-0.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Standing in, Juan Soto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kendrick has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Striding forward for his first chance, Eric Sogard. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And the pitch.
Ball.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Brett Anderson.
So here now is the pitcher, Brett Anderson. First pitch on its way.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. A little bit outside. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Zimmerman on second. Castro is over at first with one away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hira is under it. 2 gone. In now for Washington, Anibal Sanchez. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Trying to nibble here, and he's at full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Splitter, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From the stretch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Keston Hira, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two-one, here it is. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
Digging in now, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Narvaez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Sanchez pauses. Here it is on 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 2-2.
Down and full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings. He hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
This is line to left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Settling in now, Juan Soto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Riding in once again, Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Up next for Milwaukee, the pitcher, Brett Anderson.
To the plate now, Brett Anderson tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Kendrick. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. Last time through was a base hit.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Zach Brown enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's the 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
At the plate, Starlin Castro fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. None out, runners at first and second. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Hura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Nats leave a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Luis Elias takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 55, Luis Elias.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Keston Hiura, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he's back standing. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Manny Pena will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Avisail Garcia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Count even now at 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Wander Suero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Wander Suero.
Eric Sogard will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone, so I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Ben Gamel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ben Gamel.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The set and the 1-0. The ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Nationals 3. Manny Pena will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Manny Pena.
Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brent Suter.
Here now is Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hiura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a bobble out there by Kendrick.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Brock Holt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he takes a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Line drive to left. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Sanchez. You're up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Now a throw over.
Easy.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 9, Manning.
Stepping into the box, number 9. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Here's the pitch. and they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball down low.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
One ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Starlin Castro, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting. The third baseman. Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Michael Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where he left off. Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Zimmerman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So digging in now, Ryan Braun. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
Ball. We're playing 2-2.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Eric Sogard. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Eaton on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taylor, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count now. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 now from Hudson. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Brewers strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
All set to start the ninth in this one. At the plate, Michael Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
0-1 the count. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A Ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Last strike now for the Nats. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Brown earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Josh Hader records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.